Actor known for his role in the hit television series Empire is facing charges. Bryshere Gray has an assault and battery charge in Chesapeake. The alleged victim told only 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox what happened. Andy?
This is the parking lot here at Homewood Suites. It was on Friday afternoon that well-known actor got into an argument with a member of his team. They ended up down at the magistrate's office. Today, 10 on Your Side went down to the magistrate's office, and believe it or not, we found the alleged victim.
It's an actor.
Justin Wilkins, down at the magistrate's office, he told us his preferred name is Chosen, claims to be a longtime friend of Bryshere Gray, but took out an assault and battery charge against him after an argument Friday.
He is not a criminal, okay? And I'm going to stand on that. I understand what you're saying. You're good at what you do. The thing is that I cannot have people to diminish his character. Bryshere is on a road to recovery.
Wilkins would not give details on what led to the argument, but Wilkins told the magistrate, as I was explaining to Gray, that he can't just leave the hotel without paying, adding, "You have enough problems. I am trying to save your life." He then charged towards me from around the car. Justin Wilkins, down enough problems. "I am trying to save your life." He then charged towards me from around the car, charged into me with his shoulder and fighting me as I was recording the incident over the phone. A blunt blow into me and punching me.
Bryshere has mental health issues. We are helping him with that. That is our goal. Our goal is not to have him in jail. Our goal is not to have him criminally exposed.
Wilkins also told us after he filed the charge, he also helped Gray get a bond. Most people who take out a charge against someone doesn't then turn around and pay the bond to have him released. Why'd you do that?
Bryshere doesn't need to be in jail. He can't survive in jail. He doesn't need to be in jail. He needs mental health help. He doesn't need to be in jail.
Enough problem.
This man literally needs to make up his mind. Do you want him behind jail for assaulting you, or do you want to help him get mental health assistance? Because I don't get it. Like, if I call the cops for you to be put behind bars, best believe you're staying there. Because if you got me pissed off enough for me to call the cops on you, you're staying wherever you're at. You're going to learn this lesson. But imagine calling the cops on someone, letting them get arrested just to go back on the back end and bail them out or bond them out or whatever it is that you did. I just feel like, make up your mind, sir. Make up your mind. Do you want him behind bars or not? Now, Bryshere Gray is someone who, I must say, ever since Empire, I don't feel like he has been the same. I remember in Empire, he was a trailblazer. Like, he was very, very good in his acting. He was very, very good in everything that he was doing on Empire. When it was lights, camera, action, we didn't get to see this side of him. However, since the decline of Empire, we've seen a different side of Bryshere Gray. We've seen this side of him where he's like not doing well. And like the young man said in the video, not mentally doing well, right? Just doing things that's acting out in a way that we don't know him to be. So could it have been the decline of Empire and the decline of his publicity so sudden that make him to be who he is now? You know, it was a shock to him that, hey, like, he lost something so great, so powerful. I couldn't tell you, but I can say I do see a shift in who he used to be on Empire and who he is now. Now, back to this story of him, being at the hotel with this man. Now, who this man is, we don't know. Could he be a friend, an assistant? We don't know who this man is. But he's with this man. And as he's with this man, the man is saying that he's telling him, like, you can't leave the hotel without paying. Any rational person would know that they can't leave the hotel without paying an hotel. You put a credit card on file. You do a lot of different things, and you shouldn't be leaving anywhere without paying, right? Any rational person would understand that. However, he's rationalizing with him like, hey, don't leave the hotel without paying. Boom. How you gonna hit somebody, assault somebody for telling you the right thing? That's to show you that he's not really currently there, allegedly, because if you were there, you wouldn't assault somebody for telling you the right thing. So I just feel like, you know, and then after he calls the police on him and then he bails him out. Like, sir, for you too, like, he's confused, but you don't want that claim to be in your right mind. For somebody who claims to be in their right mind, you just as confused. Like, I get it, wanting people to get help, and, you know, they need a particular kind of help. They don't need to be put under the shackles of the jail. They need somewhere where they can get help, and that will, like, you know, aid them, that will let them take treatment and things of that nature. I get that. But if that person is not going to that facility to get the treatment that he or she needs, then, and they do something to act out, then they should be getting punished for that. Get the punishment that you deserve for the crime that you committed, so you know that you're not just going to get away with doing stuff because you're supposed to be mentally ill, or because you're supposed to be out of it, or whatever. Like, what is it? What is it over there? Because it's not the first time he's acted out like this. Like, what's going on with this man? What's going on with him? So I just feel like at the end of the day, is he going through something? Yes. But should he also reap the consequences for his actions? Absolutely. So if he assaulted you, he should have stayed behind bars until he's able to get the help that he wanted to get. But again, I don't know who this is. The person who is to him, it's his friend, it's his assistant, it's somebody close to him that cares for him. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go with him and how things unfold with him. Hopefully things will turn around for the good for Bryshere Gray.